About a week ago, I asked you guys if you thought you could win in a fist fight against Stockfish. But you all were pretty confident. You all thought you could win. So I decided that I wanted to put it to the test for myself. Could I beat the world's greatest chess engine in a fist fight? Now, you may be wondering, what does this actually entail, right? How am I going to fist fight a chess computer? That doesn't make sense. Well, my first idea, I took it very literally. I got a computer and I fought it. Unfortunately for me, Best Buy security is pretty fast about kicking you out. So they were saying something about needing to pay for all the broken laptops, but I managed to get away before they got a good look at my face, I think, so I'm probably clear. But that also means I didn't really get any good footage from this attempt. I can say with confidence that I did demolish the competition, though. I destroyed Stockfish, like easy win. Easy win. You guys were totally right on this one. But since I'm probably not allowed back there to film some more, I had to go with my second plan. Chess boxing. Pretty popular, weird sport. Now, I tried opening chess.com, going to the analysis board. I asked Stockfish who it wanted to represent it in the chess boxing match. I figure if I'm not allowed to fight a computer, I'll fight the representative, right? But Stockfish didn't really seem to want to answer. It just kind of sat there, just thinking about the chess position. I don't know what it was. Not really a really friendly guy, but whatever. I went to a much more talkative AI, ChatGPT. You guys may be familiar with this guy. And when I asked him, ChatGPT chose some guy named Vasily Lomachenko. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Now, I'm not much of a boxing guy, so I had to go look this guy up, see what his record was. Turns out he's the former world champion, multiple weight classes. He had a boxing record of 396 wins and 1 loss, according to Wikipedia, with him getting revenge for those losses. That loss twice. I almost said those losses. It's only 1 loss. He only lost 1 time, and he beat the guy 2 more times after that. I decided I liked my face not caved in, and so I just resigned here. It's not worth it. I'm not doing that. But unfortunately, that leaves me in a bit of a pickle, right? I've tried 2 ideas. We've gotten no footage. I can't use this for the video. The score is tied. 1-1. How am I going to find a tiebreaker? It's not going to get me arrested or beaten up. Well, that's when I settled on my final idea. I'm going to teach Stockfish how to play Street Fighter. That's right. Street Fighter 6 came out not too long ago. I've been playing a ton of it. Now it's Stockfish's turn. The rules are simple. I'm going to play a normal game of chess. We're going to load it up against Stockfish. Whenever a capture happens, though, we'll launch Street Fighter, set 2 AI fighters with the random characters against each other. We'll let them duke it out, figure out the results of the capture. The winning piece survives, the losing piece is removed from the board, and the game continues as normal. The AI level in Street Fighter is set based on the piece. Level 3 for knights and bishops, 5 for rooks, 8 for queens because it doesn't go up to 9. And the king always defends with the same level as his attacker, just to keep things interesting. And since the level 1 AI probably couldn't win against a literal toddler just mashing on the controller, I made the executive decision, we're just going to allow any capture involving a pawn to just work like normal. Trust me, you do not want to have to watch 2 level 1 AIs fight it out for 90 seconds, because God knows they aren't managing to KO each other. So, with the rules out of the way, let's get into it. Here is the game. I started out pretty normal, right? We're playing normal stuff. Stockfish knows what he's doing. I kind of know what I'm doing, not quite as well. Playing a bit of a King's Indian style thing, the Zuckertort opening apparently, but I go for this move, just break out in the center immediately. I like to do this a lot. Again, it's this pawn push. I'm not too familiar with the theory. Normally what I'll play is something like this. I'll go for this at some point. Maybe I bring my knight out first, bring my queen over so we're not ever threatening a trade here, bring the bishop out here, maybe trade it for this knight at some point. That's not the most accurate thing, but that's the idea, right? And with this, you're kind of just saying, hey, you put a pawn here, I'm going to go attack it. And I can take it back with my queen. If you bring your knight out, maybe I'll bring my queen over here, have some pressure on the knight. Right, that's the idea. You'll bring this knight out maybe. I don't know. There's some ideas. Stockfish takes, I take. Remember, these captures happen just fine because they're pawn involved. Now, here was when I had a bit of an inkling of an idea here. I can't just beat Stockfish by playing normally. I know this. I'm not as good as Stockfish. So I got a little fancy here. I trusted my queen to carry me in the Street Fighter segment, and I took a pawn. That's right. Gobbled a pawn. Why did I gobble this pawn? Because no matter which piece takes back, this is a level 8 computer. I've got to fight it. And Stockfish decided to take back with the rook. but we have to fight. We have to fight to see who wins this. So let's shoot it over to sports commentator Alex, see what he has to say, and we'll be right back. All right, thanks Chess Alex for sending it over here. We got the fight going on here. We got in the left side with the white pieces. That's where they're going to be the whole time. Random characters, in this case, DJ versus the black pieces, JP. Let's get right into the fight. He's out here dancing. He's out here bowing. Who is going to come through? Level A versus level 5. Starts out with a drive impact raw. Runs up, gets kicked right in the face. Kind of deserves that, but gets right back in there, doing some sick combos. And black pieces already cornered, getting hit by the meaty. Not really meaty, but that's okay. Throws the drive impact back in the corner, kicks him in the face a couple times, tries to go for some zoning, gets kicked in the face, and it's over. It's just like that, single round. It's done. He's out of here. Queen is won. Kind of expected it. Good stuff. Let's get back to the chess. Back to you, Chess Alex. Thanks, sports commentator Alex. Now, here's the position after that, right? The queen has survived. Black's taking this turn. It's white's turn. I did exactly the same thing. Gobbled another pawn. You know, I beat the rook. Sorry, the knight doesn't move like that. I beat the rook. Now I'm going to beat a bishop. Back to the games. Back to Street Fighter. Not a very long segment here. I promise. It'll get a little longer. That's right. In the white pieces, we got Luke. In the black pieces, we got Honda. Level 8 versus level 5 again. Let's go. Let's go. Goes for the jump in, goes for the headbutt, gets right over the headbutt, throwing some fireballs, doing some kicking, doing a little bit of zoning, gets the max range jump and kick. Good stuff, full combo, but he's thrown back into the corner, and I lied. This is a level 3 computer, not a level 5 computer. What's he gonna do? How's he gonna do this? Throws out the hands, gets the throw. Health not looking too far apart, but the queen gets in. He gets the drive rush, gets the combo. Black pieces are cornered, gets hit by the full combo. That could have been a super cash out, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He gets the jump and attack. He gets the finishing blow, and that's going to be it. Hands up in the air, cheering. Back to you, Chess Alex. And with that, my queen survived. My queen survived, and not only that, I have a chance for another capture. Now, of course, this had to fight. We had to do a fight here. Let's cut to that real quick. Now, this time, the white pieces with the drunk man, black pieces with the ballerina dancer. I would honestly have to put my money on the drunk man. He's out here, he's just chugging his drinks. I don't know what's in that. Maybe it's juice. Maybe it's juice. But he's getting all of it. He's already pushed black pieces into the corner. He's getting big damage, and she's already down to a fraction of her health. She's getting hit by the super. He's cashing out here. It's all but there. It's all but there. He's fully powered up, gets the throw, gets the combo off of it, and that's it. That's just it. It's already over. It's already over. Queen wins. The queen has won. All right, back to you, Chess Alex. And since I won that fight as well, capture happens as normal. Queen is just doing damage here. Comes in, gobbles a pawn, gobbles a rook, gobbles another pawn, gobbles a bishop, gobbles a knight. And now, here is my opportunity to win it all. I could just win here. Because here's the thing. If queen takes queen, it's now black's turn. Black is in check. And black only has two options. The king is going to have to fight the queen. Because let's say I take, you take, but I actually win that. My queen is still here. That means the king has to fight the queen because it's white's turn. The king is in check. That's not a legal position. I'm trying to capture the king, right? That's how this is going to work. So if I win this, very important battle. If I win this, it could be over right here. So let's go see what happened. Let's go to the fight. All right, the white pieces choosing feet. The black pieces choosing muscle. Truly a fight for the ages. This one's very important. Level 8 versus level 8. Probably going to be the highest level match we see all day. Let's see how they do it. They're playing neutral. They're playing carefully. They're blocking attacks, building up the stacks, throwing out the little fireball, not getting too aggressive here. But they're taking a little bit of chip damage, and he gets hit by the anti-air at pretty far range, so it doesn't do as much damage as he could. He just walks up. He just walks up and throws her. What is this? What is this, black pieces? Now she's trying to throw the fireball. She's trying to get in. Just can't find a way in. He walks up. He does it again. He does it again. This is looking real bad for me. This is looking real bad. Oh no. That's my queen. That's my queen you just pile drove right there. I don't know about that, man. That's a little spooky. Let's go back to the chess and see how Chess Alex has to feel about this. And that's right. Unfortunately, I did not win that capture. I lost. And now I'm in a bit of danger. I'm in a bit of danger because all of a sudden my queen's off the board, and we saw how much damage my queen did, right? My queen got in there. It took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. Like it took the entire queen side. It took the entire queen side of some pawns. Like that's bad. And now his queen is on the loose. I have to do something about this. But for now, Stockfish hasn't quite realized that it's brawling, right? It doesn't know what it's doing yet. So I can play this a little slowly. I can take my time. So here, my idea is basically I'm going to Fianchetto with a bishop. Maybe I'll put my knight here, bully the queen around a little bit. Who knows? Who knows, right? That's the idea. Maybe open up the king, just go around the queen. Maybe that's an idea. But then I decided, hold on a second. I got an idea. I'm going to play this. Okay, what is this, right? Here's takes, right? But there's an important thing here. Stockfish knows that. Stockfish knows that this bishop is pinned to the rook. So you can't just get out of the way. And you could just let the queen defend this. If I take, you'll take back. But then your queen's a little stuck. So Stockfish is going to want to take. But what if I win? Then my bishop is staring down a rook. Now, of course, bishop versus rook, level 3 versus level 5. A bit of an uphill battle. But this is still an opportunity. So I went for it. And Stockfish took the bait. He took the bait. Now we head over the combat section of this, and we look for the results. All right, and the white pieces have picked a zoner, perfect for a bishop. JP versus the kind of rush-downy T-Hawk-like girl, Lily. She's out here, she's just building up her win stocks. She just sits there, she's dances a little bit, gets stronger. That's not good for the white pieces right off the bat. And she's got good buttons too. JP may be a zoner, but Lily's got pretty long-range buttons herself. And she's kind of showing it off here. She's just kind of beating him up, doing the upwards dash, hitting him with the clubs. He's got to figure something out. He's got to back up. The bishop's got to back up, do bishop things against his opponent. The bishop already at a bit of a life deficit. But we're now full screen. Hits the ranged command throw. That's some good stuff right there. Does the wrong spike. That's okay. Drive impact. Get her off me. I don't want her over here. Puts out the portal, but gets hit right before it comes out. Dashes up, could have thrown her, could have pressed a button, didn't do either of that. She goes for, I think that was a raw super, what was that? Immediately gets hit out of it, I don't know what she was trying there, but gets the command throw. Things not looking good for white, but he's far enough away. All he has to do is just press buttons, not that button, not that, anything that actually hits. And the super hits! She's building up the stacks again, you gotta stop her. You can't just let her get away with that. Whiffed DP, punish, fraction of a health bar, but she's getting down there. She's punish that. Yes. One hit away for both of them, and he could have punished, but he doesn't do the cross up. Gets hit. The white pieces have lost. Back to you, Chess Alex. That's right. Unfortunately for me, the bait did not work. But that's okay. The idea was twofold, right? Either he takes and I win and I have a chance at his rook, or he takes and I was defended, so I can take back, right? So that was what I did. I took back and gave it a try. Let's go see what happened. Now this time the knights selected Jamie again, the drunk man, versus Jury, the feet girl, as the bishop. Let's see how they can do it this time. I'm gonna need you to come through for me, Jamie. I need you to start drinking. I need you to get all the damage out there. I need this win, okay? Don't get kicked, don't get hit by that. Don't get hit by the drive impact. Okay, this is not looking good, but there's no follow-up. There's no combo alpha. You can combo off that. Goes for the raw parry. Could have gotten thrown. Doesn't go for a crossover or anything, but he's got his opponent in the corner. I like to see this. Throw her. Hit her with another throw. Get in there. Do it. Yeah. That's what we like to see. Now, don't throw her this time. Now, you're supposed to jab, though. You're supposed to hit her. She's going to go for something to beat the throw. She just reverses out, though. Now we're full screen. We're in a bit of a pickle. No life. One hit could end this. But he gets the end of his Rekka. That's okay. Throw her. Get in there. Throw her. No. And he kills himself. He goes for the parry. Takes the extra damage on the punish counter throw. Gets sat on. That's going to be all it is. That's truly unfortunate. Chess Alex, what do you have to say about this? That's right. Tragically, not only did the bait not work, I actually failed to recapture the piece. I'm now down 2 pieces against this killer bishop. And this is not good. The queen's still on the board. The king is the only piece that has like a real fighting chance. The rooks can probably give it a try, but the odds aren't great. I might have to give it a try later was what I was thinking. But for now, I decided to just throw Stockfish another curveball, right? It's Stockfish's turn, obviously. I may have just tried to capture, but since it failed, my turn's passed. Stockfish's turn. Queen c8. Play c4. Just trying to make some pressure in the center. I figure maybe like we're going to trade. I'll eventually get a rook behind this pawn. I'll push it up the board, get another queen. Maybe that's how I get rid of his queen. I don't know. So we get that. We trade. And this is a free pawn. Let's be real here. This is a free pawn that is hanging. There is no defending it. But for whatever reason, Stockfish like knight e4 better. I don't know. I don't know why Stockfish didn't take this pawn. I didn't look too much into it. Maybe he got punched in the head too many times. It happens to all of us in chess boxing. And this allows some ideas, right? Maybe I get out of the way. I threaten to take this. Now, I know this is going to be a fight. Stockfish doesn't. But maybe in the future, there could be some sort of discovered attack on this. But for now, I go back to being a little sneaky. I go back to being a little sneaky rook AC1. And that is a free rook, but it's not really free now, is it? That's a level 5 computer you gotta fight. And Stockfish falls for it. Let's go over and see what happened. All right, now this one's important. Don't let me down, Cammy. We got the rook on Cammy. We got the bishop of Dalsim. You better win this one. You got the 2-level advantage here. Get in there, go for the flip, hit him in the legs. He doesn't know what he's coming for. Hit him with the backhand. I love to see it. Dive kick, classic Cammy stuff. Walk up, throw the parry, punish, counter, big damage. Throw him again. Don't let him get out of there. Go for the DP this time. Bait the throw. He does nothing. Nice patience, I will say. Gets the counter hit. I don't know what the Cammy was going for there, but the raw super. Raw super to punish the crouching back heavy punch. Gets hit by the slow fireball, but doesn't get punished by the drive impact. And he's only got a pixel. And that's it. And that's it. The rook has won. It's worked out. Chess Alex, back to you. Back to you. And that's right. I get a bishop. And it's not even my move. I get a bishop without even moving my pieces. This is great. I'm getting some material back. The material difference is now +1 in my favor, despite me being down a queen, right? Let's look at the material. Knight and a knight, rook and a rook. But then I've got a bishop and a rook versus a queen, as well as 2 extra pawns. This isn't over. That queen is very strong, but this isn't over. But I need to figure something out, and quickly, because that queen is going to cause us serious problems. Stockfish doesn't know it, but it's going to cause us problems. So I go for that discovered attack we were talking about earlier. He obviously moves his knight out of the way, barricades the pawn from coming forwards. A bit of an annoying move, but that's okay. It's okay. I go back. I just go back. I'm threatening to get this guy out of the way. I'm going to push the pawn up the board. I've got this pawn. In fact, having this knight here isn't even that bad. Now the queen can't take this pawn. Now I can put my rook on A1 again. Bring my F rook over to C1. Have a rook behind each pawn. Oh my god, I'm going to go up and win the game. He just plays queen c7, Stockfish things. Maybe he wants to be off the back rank, double up with his rook. I don't know. But I went forward with my idea. Knight takes c5. We could go over to the fight. Let's see what happened. White pieces picking Kimberly as their knight. Black pieces picking Manon for their knight. Grappler versus Rushdown, a battle for the ages. Throws out the bomb, immediately gets thrown for that. I don't like that. Already down some resources, getting hit by the long legs, long arms, going for random stuff. Already, White's down to half health, getting hit by lows, getting put in the corner. Manon's building up those medals. She's building up damage. First to one round, Manon is terrifying. And somehow we survive with just a pixel of health, but we gotta make a full comeback, and it doesn't happen. Goes for a raw anti-air Katsu thing. Dies instantly. I do not love to see it. Back to you, Chess Alex. And I lost that fight. It has been rough. It's rough out here, you know. I was on such a roll earlier when I was beating up the Best Buy Stockfish. Now all of a sudden, I can't get a break, can I? I can't get a break. So this is a little less good. Material advantage +2 in Black's favor, but I do still have these 2 pawns. This knight might not actually get that much done. It's really hard for it to actually take these pieces. The queen is currently in front. The bishop controls the long diagonal still. You can't come over here with the rook. So, well, I mean, you can. You can. This is Street Fighter chess. You never know. But Stockfish doesn't do that. Queen a5 threatens this pawn. Sorry, that doesn't threaten this pawn. That's not how the diagonal works. Almost threatening this. It's threatening to come in is what it's threatening. And maybe you'll sneak on in. If I go here, maybe you even go here, go after this pawn. If you play that, maybe I'll go here and all sorts of annoying things will happen. I don't know, man. There's stuff going on. There's stuff going on. Stockfish is getting in. I go over, defend my pawn. Knight a4 played. Knight's coming in as well. Maybe knight will go here, fork the pawns. Maybe not the best idea. I don't know. I don't know if you want to actually take this pawn. That seems a little questionable. You know, you're going to have your knight pinned to your queen. You still can't bring your rook over. But whatever. I bring my rook over, stop the knight from coming in here, threaten to push this pawn. He goes there anyway. Obviously, his queen defends this, doesn't really stop. I didn't really stop it. Now, there's a normal move I could play here. This is under attack. This is threatening a fork. I could play this. I could play this. I could play this. I could play this and hang the fork, but not a pawn. There's things that I could do here. But this is Street Fighter chess. This isn't real chess. So I did what anyone would want to do in this position. I took the knight. That's right, I took the knight. Level 5 versus level 3. Run the fight. Level 5 versus level 3. White pieces with the brawler, black pieces with the zoner. Should be an easy win for the white pieces. Let's see. Goes for the big punch and just beat him up. Just beat him up. Get in there. Punch him in the face. I love it. I love it. Don't run away. Don't run. Get in there. Get in there. What are you doing? Don't sit full screen. He's going to throw fireballs. You want to get in there. You want to punch him in the face. Kick him in the toes. That's what you're here for. That's what your character does. You got the Roman gladiator helmet hair. Get in there. Get in there. Show him who's the boss. That's right. You're a rook. Kick him in the legs. Knock him down. Punch him right in the face. Good stuff. Easy win. Back to you, Chess Alex. Carried out of here, Marisa. And it works. And it worked. I win the battle. I've gotten the knight. Now, I'm gambling here. Right? The queen can take this rook. I've got 2 rooks here. I have to win. I have to get this queen off the board. If I get this queen off the board, I can push the pawns up the board. I will have a very good chance of winning. So Stockfish calls my bluff. He takes the rook. One of the more important fights we've had, level 5 Zangief versus the queen. And you gotta come through for me, Zangief. Gimmick him out, get a couple of SPDs on him, just beat him up, all right? I love it. I love it. That's a good start. Already a quarter of his health down. Just do it again. Do it again. Don't get hit. No, okay, good combo from black pieces, though. Getting some good damage. Gets the jump in as well. It's gonna be pretty big damage. Knocks him into the corner. And he's building enough meter. He's almost got 1 bar. Gets the throw. There's enough meter for a superhero. Any hit could maybe kill, especially on a punish counter like that. Starts cashing out, goes into burnout, spends all the meter, gets the DP, doesn't manage to spend the meter though. Zangief alive on just a fraction. He could have maybe gotten it, but booted in the face. It's gonna be all it is. Back to you, Chess Alex. And he wins. He wins the rook. I've got 1 more rook here. Go rook c1. Because I want my rook behind this pawn. This is the pawn I want to push. Why did I not want to push this pawn? Not really sure. I could have just played this. He would have taken the rook anyway, and the promotion square is covered. Probably would have been better, but I didn't do that. And as expected, queen takes c1 check. This is it. I do this, or I'm going to lose. I have to win this. Let's see what happens. This is it. This is the important match. White with JP, black versus Dawson. If we lose this, we're in big trouble. And immediately gets hit by the down throw, goes back to full screen, but we're both zoners. We're both zoners. White pieces might be okay with it. Getting hit by the teleport mix-up, that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't do big damage. Still got some health left here. Goes for the counter. Not sure what that was, White. But that's fine. That's fine. We're still taking decent chunks. Dawson's not putting out that big damage. Misses the drive impact. Oh, we're throwing him. We're hitting him with the command throw, hitting him with the projectiles. He's pressing buttons too far away. He can't reach us. Oh my god, this is way too close. This is way too close. The rook's actually doing something, and he goes for the super, and it clashes with the fireball, and he wins. The rook wins against all odds, against the queen. Step on his face. Ah, no. Walk right past. Walk right past. All right. Back to you, Chess Alex. Back to you. That's right. Against all odds, I win. I win with the JP chess puzzles, and I'm just ahead now. I'm ahead 5 points of material, got an extra bishop and 2 pawns. Let's run him up the board. Run him up the board, he goes here. Now, importantly, I don't play bishop b7. I don't want to go here, allow him to kick the bishop away. My pawns aren't close enough to defend it, right? That would be a little early. He could even go here And now I can't push this pawn. It's all awkward, right? I don't want to allow that. So I push this pawn one more square first. So when Stockfish just kind of decides he doesn't know what he's doing, I go here now. Now I can go here because no matter where he goes, this bishop can't really be kicked out. I'll defend it with this pawn. And I push the pawn. He's pushing pawns. I got news for you. You're not going anywhere. I'm making a queen. I'm making a queen. You can't stop me, Stockfish. He gets behind this. He's going to trade the rook for the queen. I just promote. And I may have won one rook versus queen fight. This is not a rook favored matchup. I'm just going to say that right now. This is like a 9-1 matchup, queen's favor. Stockfish goes for it. He doesn't have a choice. Like, he's got to do something here. He's got to get rid of this queen. Let's go over and see what happened. I'm going to be honest, the outcome here, I think we all know what's likely to happen. We got the white pieces with Blanca, the black pieces with Lily. Queen gonna wrap things up here. Goes for the drive impact, gets a what is that combo? What is that? Peter showing me stuff I didn't even know about. Blanca, you going crazy, man. 2 combos already almost winning. Throws out the little Blanca-chan, doesn't get to quite electrify it, that's okay. Goes for a bit of a drive impact, doesn't work. Punish that, punish that! Don't just let her sit there and charge up your level 8 computer. What are you doing? Walk up and punch her in the face, like that. Yeah, just like that, just like that. Do that again. See, there we go. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be done. Thank you, Blanca. Get jiggy with it, do the dance. Hell yeah, man. Have a good time. Beat your chest. He's chilling, man. Let's head back over to the chest. Now, I don't have a board set up for this. Yes, the queen did win this. The queen did win this battle. But now it's white's turn, and the black king is in check. We talked about this earlier. If this happens, what we need to do, we have a fight. Queen versus king. Whatever's checking the king versus the king. Because it's an illegal position, right? We need to work this out. Otherwise, I'm just going to take the king, right? So, after rook fails to take queen, we head over back to the battle for what could be the last fight of the game. Queen versus king. This could be the final match of the night. We got Chun-Li goes for the jump in immediately against the chess puzzle loving JP. I don't think those chess puzzles are helping him out much right now. Should have been a little bit better at fighting. That's what this is all about. And he's showing he actually does know how to fight. Hold on. But the counter drive impact. Good reactions from the white queen. Gets in there, gets a sit combo. Nasty damage there. And there's no meter left. JP's less than a bar. He's getting down there, but he's got her full screen. And this could be a little spooky. Gets hit, no combo. I think you can combo there. Air-to-air combo, not quite the full combo. Gets thrown on landing, the silver special. But they're at both pixel. One hit could kill. No pickup. But the king squeezes it out. Oh, no. The king squeezes out the win. Walks on past. Back to you, Chess Alex. But alas, we lose. We lose the battle, the 50-50 coin flip. And we're back here. Now, it's not a big deal. I'm still up 9 points of material. It's a little sad. We could have just won right there. But things are looking good. I've got the extra pawn. I've got the extra bishop. I've got the extra rook. And in clean fashion, I march the pawn up the board. Ignore this. I don't care what you're doing. You're going to push your pawns. I don't care. I'll take your pawn. I'll take your pawn. You want to get it so far forwards. Now, promote to a queen. King comes back. Bring the rook up. Cut the king off entirely. Gobble the pawn. King still cut off. Give a check, gobble the pawn. King runs back, get a little fancy, pin the pawn so you can't take the rook. He comes forwards, doesn't deal with it at all. Bishop slides backwards, gives a check. King runs out of the way. Rook goes here, gives another check. King runs to the side of the board. And this is it. This is it. The final fight, hopefully for real this time. Queen versus king. And if the queen fails, there's a rook. There's a rook for backup. There's a bishop. He ain't getting out of this one. He ain't getting out of this one. Let's head over and witness history as a man takes down the world's strongest chess engine in a fist fight. All right, it's the final fight, hopefully. Let's let the intros rock. Let's let it go. Like singing, dancing, hollering. Probably not legal at the chessboard, but this ain't no chessboard. This is me fighting Stockfish, beating him in the face. Get out there, DJ. Level 8 versus level 8 Ryu with the black pieces. King versus queen. It's time. It's time to show them what we got, DJ. It's time. Immediate driver, jumps over it, goes the fake fireball, but a little too close for that, still gets some pressure, goes for the heavy kick, thing, goes for the throw right afterwards. Fantastic stuff. That's the classic easy mix-ups right there. Puts the Ryu King in the corner. We got the life lead, but he charges up a special fireball, tries to drive impact right out, but jumps over, throws a fireball, tries to drive rush in, but gets hit by that powered up fireball, thrown back into the corner, hit by the big punish counter kick. This could be big damage here. Is he going to cash out? No meter spent. Techs the throw, very important, very close to death. Hits him with the forwards knee, stops the solar plexus punch, knocks him down. Oh, and this could be it. This could be the combo. Don't drop it. He didn't drop it. And that's it. DJ wins. Sign it on his corpse. Let's go. The king is out. The queen is in. Let's go, DJ. Back to you, Chess Alex. And with that, I have done it. I have done it. I've beaten Stockfish in a fist fight. They said it would be easy, and they were right. I mean, you guys called it. You guys called it. Like 90% of you thought you could win in a fist fight. Yeah, it turned out it's not that hard. Turned out I'm pretty good at beating up Stockfish. Now, I do only have a record of 2-1. Remember, I had to resign that one chess boxing match, but that's okay. That's okay. We take our wins where we can get them. I'm proud of it. I've taken enough of your time today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Get out of here. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.